Tim Bishop, CTO at Prezence Digital. Welcome to Thinking Mobile, the second annual Thinking Mobile conference and exhibition brought to you by SABC Mobile. CTO stands for Chief Technical Officer, is that correct?
That is correct.
But I believe you did say that you guys got strategists as well?
Yeah, as a company, of course.
All right, moving away from the technological aspect of mobile marketing and moving towards the marketing aspect, forgetting that it's mobile just being another tool. One of the strongest points that came across from actually all the speakers is focus away from the technology, focus towards marketing. Your thoughts on that?
No, that's exactly right. I mean, it's just another touch point is mobile. It's just that it's quite prolific at the moment. So people tend to get bogged down on is different platforms, different operating systems, all this kind of stuff, and worrying about that. The mobile we look as a ubiquitous platform that everybody has in their hands, so clearly there's a huge marketing opportunity. The context is different. The way that we use our mobile is different to the web and the way we consume TV. And when you get the mix right in terms of marketing and understanding that context and how people use their phones, and the message is right, marketing becomes a very powerful tool over mobile.
Tim, you've just stepped off the stage. You were a panelist on Toby Shepshak's panel. It was called How Powerful is Mobile Really? The confusion around user statistics and whom we should believe. And you and Sam Beck-Bessinger were a little bit at each other's throat. Your argument being, we've got the technology, everything is there, let's please now just use it. The people are wanting the content, let's provide it to them. Sam's point was, I'm not so sure about that, and maybe we should not make it bigger, make it look bigger as it is. How big is it?
Well, the thing is, there's a huge misnomer at the moment about, I think so one of Sam's comments was talking about Mobi and technology. I think one of the comments was, we're not there yet. We have the technology, and this is half the problem. This is what we're trying to speak at conferences and show people the kind of things that we're doing, that from a technology point of view, we are right there. Now we just need the brands and the marketers to use this technology. In terms of the stats, there's lots of stats around. There's lots of different stats on internet that will vary. Mobile is a little bit more tricky. Nobody seems to have got it absolutely right. And Sam was talking about 6 million. We look at 10 million. Mixers say they've got 20 million. There's all sorts of stuff. But the very clear thing and what I said in the panel is clearly mobile is important. And the individual stats from campaigns that we're doing, portals that we run, and all these kind of deployments is that users engage more on their mobile. So as brands and what have you, the case studies are there with their own individual stats. Who cares about the global usage?
So what would you say to the marketer who is considering to go mobile, who's considering to include mobile in the marketing strategy? What's the most important thing to look out for that marketer?
Well, I mean, mobile spans all sorts of different things, from SMS to USSD, up to Mobi, and then to apps. And it depends what the brand is and, of course, who their target market is. So you don't just do mobile for mobile's sake. We're not saying you must go mobile. It needs to clearly suit the brand, and you must have a message to say and something that you can give the user that's going to engage them. We've got very demanding users out there. So it needs to be considered. But the first port of call, and we've been fighting this for the internet for ages, is get digital top of mind, is when you're brainstorming your TV or whatever else you're doing, make sure you've got digital people in there, web and mobile, that understand who can put input in how they can make your billboards, your TVs come to life. Sort of get them to access from the sofa, which is now what we can do.
So don't slap mobile on as a kind of an extra that you forgot about first, but make it part and parcel of your initial planning stage.
Well, as I say, we've been fighting that with internet for the last 8 years, 11 years, 9 years in this country, and they're only just coming to, they're only just starting to think that way. So hopefully we haven't got an 8-year fight for mobile. The numbers are significant, clearly. There's case studies, there's results. People are out there. You look around anywhere, people are on their phones, that I mentioned in the panel. It's like everybody having TVs in their hand and don't know what to do with it. We just need to give them something to get them to switch it on. They have the access channel.
Tim, thanks a lot for being at Thinking Mobile 2011, the second annual Thinking Mobile conference and exhibition brought to you by SABC Mobile. In closing, your thoughts on the event?
No, it's been great, absolutely awesome. Unfortunately, I missed yesterday because I had to do some proper work. but it's absolutely awesome, very impressive, great crowds, great speakers, fantastic people here. So brilliant. We'll be here next year with bells on.
Great stuff. Thanks, Tim. Have a
Cheers,
good one.
Alex.
Bye.